All right, so unfortunately it got cut off, but basically what we were just talking about is once we lay out the net of the rectangular prism, we have the area of the front and the back, the top and the bottom, and the two sides. And again, we know that these are congruent because they are the opposite faces. So we have the front as 96 square inches, the back as 96 square inches. The sides are both 24 square inches, and the top and the bottom are the same at 16 square inches. When we add them all together, we get 272 square inches. Now, this is the point in class where I'd ask you, are we done? And at this point, hopefully, you would say no. If we look back at the question, our question is not simply asking us to find the surface area, but to find out how many of those cereal boxes could be cut from this piece of cardboard. So we have a piece of cardboard that's 600 square inches and a cereal box that is a total of 272 square inches. When we organized our information, we noted that what we need to know is to divide 600 by the surface area of the cereal box. So in order to get our final answer, we are going to need to take 600 and divide it by 272. Now, if that doesn't give us a nice pretty number, that's okay. We're going to think in terms of the real world. So I'm going to let you see my calculator here for a second. So if we take 600 and divide by 272, we get 2.205. We're going to round here to 2.2. So our total is that 2.2 cereal boxes could be fit into this 600 square inch piece of cardboard. Now, when you think about in the real world, a manufacturing company isn't going to simply make 0.2 of a cereal box. So we actually have to think in terms of whole numbers. If we were to round this number 2.2 to whole boxes of cereal, we'd actually have to round down to 2 because we don't have enough square inches to make a third cereal box. So we would actually have our final answer as 2 cereal boxes. If our number was above 3, then we could say 3 cereal boxes, but even if this was 2.9, we still don't have enough to make a third full cereal box, so we have to round it to 2 because this is a real world problem and there's not enough cardboard to fit 3. So we would round 2.2 to 2, and our final answer would be 2 cereal boxes. So on your own, you're going to complete numbers 2, 3, and 4. You're going to be doing some decomposing, but make sure you pay attention to what you know and what you need to know. If you're able to categorize and organize your information, you're a lot more likely to be successful. So good luck. We'll go over it in class on Monday. Remember, you don't have a test or a quiz in this unit, so that's kind of our trade-off. Do the best you can, and we will touch base on